You probably haven't been in this place yet, even if you've lived in the UAE for a long time. So let's give this place the attention it truly deserves. Liwa! It even got in the Guinness World Record book for being the largest sign and the highest sign. It's even higher than Hollywood. Liwa is right at the edge of the Rubel Hilly Desert, which is also known as the Empty Quarter. Though despite what the name suggests, it is the world's largest continuous desert and is full of life, history, and adventure. The first thing you're going to notice about Liwa is the dunes. But these aren't any dunes. Liwa has some of the highest sand dunes on the planet, with some reaching over 300 meters tall. By the way, guys, do you want to guess what's behind this big sand dune? I'll give you 3 options. If you guessed A, sand, if you guessed B, civilization, and if you guessed D, more sand, you are correct. You might think of a desert as all sand, but there's a few hidden green spots. Thanks to underground aquifers, settlements managed to raise livestock and cultivate crops for thousands of years. The Liwa Oasis is one of the largest in the region. It's incredible to think how the Liwa Oasis managed to support farming communities for over thousands of years. But how do they do it? You would think that finding water in the vast desert would be impossible, right? Well, Liwa has a secret weapon, and that is this ancient irrigation system called the falaj. And while I've been visiting the oases here in Liwa, it's actually very difficult to find a falaj that people still use now, as they've converted to more modern technologies. The falaj is a traditional irrigation system that taps into the world's underground water sources. It works by channeling water through deep hand-dug canals, and it's an innovation marvel, allowing people of Liwa to raise livestock, grow their famous dates, and cultivate crops for thousands of years. They use gravity to guide water from one part of an oasis to another to ensure that precious water is used effectively and wisely. In this very place, once the Mizrahi settlement lived, and although their actual fort didn't remain, using the existing information, they created a very close replica of how the fort would have once looked like. Let's see what's inside. These crenulated walls offered protection and defense for the settlements who lived here. In addition to that, it also shows how adapted the people of Liwa were to the harsh desert environments. They also used the trunks of palm trees for their construction. This shows how these forts were practical, but also perfect for blending in into the desert environment. That was Rizana Science. Until next time.